What's up, everybody? It's MrScaryMuffin.
And Paxers!
That's right, and we are watching the final game of Week 2 of Super Gaming League. It is on Converge, as the entire week was, and we're watching Sun Tzu Zoo take on Skid. Sharpest knives in the drawer. Hankers, thoughts on the teams?
Holy shit, what am I looking at? It's my fist and Cal on the same team. This is going to be scary.
Oh yeah, so yeah, Cal is playing. He is a ringer for Scholar who has gone back to El Salvador, and unfortunately has terrible ping, seeing how he's in a different country. So yeah, that's going to be quite a threat. Ow. But for some reason, you're still picking Sun Tzu Zoo to win this match.
Yep, I'm really, I just see the composition on Sun Tzu as being better. As from previous matches, I know their communication is great, and I know that their players are, well, quite good players, and I know more of their players. I know very specifically that DFG is a damn good player. I know Hoodrich is a good player. I know Catafun's a good player, and I know that Earless Wondercat is also a great player, and I can't deny with any of these things. Whereas
Earless Wondercat is playing Medic, and it looks like Jazz, who is the 6th that just came on, he is going to be playing NG, maybe? I don't know. I'm expecting a traditional role from both teams, actually, double soldier, double scouts. That's what I'm expecting.
Well, what you expect is probably what's going to happen, actually. Although I noticed that currently that my hood needs to be updated. Okay, there we go. Yay for binding R to something called Reload Scheme.
I find an H for that one.
I just rebound my entire keyboard. That's why I have 2 auto execs, and why switching between them is such a bitch. Well, it's not anymore, but it was.
Match is starting in 15 seconds.
What is this? JJ's an engineer. He'd better switch.
That's what I was just talking about.
Oh god.
Sometimes.
That was before my hood was up, reloaded. Oh god, he's still an engineer. What's going on here?
Right, I'm gonna watch DFG roll out here, and Medic's not healing anybody. Oh, there you go. Finally got a beam on that one.
Yeah, Raging's already at 20%, whereas Earless is at 13.
Yeah, Earless kind of dropped the ball on there. I don't think he's used to playing Medic, really.
There we go. It looks like we're going to see Sharpest Knives in the drawer pulling the common application on this map. Grab the intel and run back into your own side of the map. Or at least partially back on your own side of the map, if you consider their side of the bridge as their side of the map.
Little mini sentry on the side there is going to get taken out easily. It's not going to do too much there. For some reason, Skid is letting the soldier carry the intel for this part.
It might not be a stupid idea. They're going to switch it off to the scout there.
Lateral, and my fist died.
And he gets blown up immediately! Oh, he's going for the cap. And there's the cap. No!
Oh, nice stop there by Hoodrich. Oh wow, Catafun. And Hoodrich doing some major defense pull. And I think Jazz might have switched over to the regular sentry. I see him running to the defense to build. And he's really far ahead here though. Hoodrich is taking charge, and he's lit too. Get the health out. Uber is popping.
Oh, counter Uber. But the counter gets knocked away!
Oh, DFG unfortunately goes down there. And Catafun managed to take out... Oh wait, no. Hoodrich goes down as well. My fist picks up the intel. Alright. So the teams are colliding here, trying to get used to this really awkward format that is deliver the intel.
Yeah, they're still running an engineer though, and I'm not sure I agree with that, especially a regular engineer.
Is he running regular now, or is he running mini?
I never know what he's running now. I don't see... what is he doing? He's running into the enemy team like a maniac. Please, switch, please. Switch. I beg of you, JJ, just switch to another class. I beg of you, don't do this to your team. Don't drag them down.
So Sharpest Knives got a little setup outside of the blue base, and they're looking to push in. They're going to take this lower left area with the Uber, but it looks like Raging doesn't want to pop it, and they're going to force the issue, and Raging goes down, dropping the Uber. Drop it, don't pop it, don't drop it. Other way around. My fist gets caught by a sticky trap, and it looks like Mr. Boy's looking to spam away here. He's getting a lot of good frags there. Nice work. He wipes the whole team. And they're going to push in here. Cow's the first up for defense. Let's see what he does. He's going to set some stickies near the crates here. And, oh, nice defense. Hoodrich just barely taking the splash from that. Get your headset on, dude. I hear my voice.
Oh, sorry, I didn't think about that.
Just trying to cut off my fist here. That's not exactly the best move. If he laid a mini sentry there, it would have helped him. And sticky trap, but my fist sees it, calls it out, and Minstrel Boy's still up though.
There we go. Sorry about that.
No problem. Oh, my fist is still inside. I thought he might have ran out and took the roundabout route. And it looks like Sunsu is preventing the team from running out with the intel. My fist just holding it behind there. Uber is pop coming in. They know they had the Uber advantage. Raging goes down from this Uber, so that's an excellent use of the Uber. And my fist is forced to wait idly by, holding on to the intel until their medic comes back up. He's going to take that roundabout route and just look carefully. He's very careful with those sticky traps. And he's going to take that nice little exit that I keep mentioning in that top left area. Nobody really sees him. There is a mini sentry on the bridge though, so that delays him a little bit. Until my fist just pistols it down. My gosh, I can't even beat that.
Oh, but will the engineer get him?
Oh! He gets cut off there momentarily.
Oh, he got the health though.
Oh, my fist.
He got the health! There we go! There we go!
First point goes to Sharpest Knives in the drawer.
With my fist.
And my fist is going to stick around and try to battle it out here. Let's see what the rest of their team is doing. Luckily for Sansu is that they have control of the bridge here. And the medic grabs it. I don't know if that's a good idea. He's at Uber. He has to drop it. He has Uber. He needs to drop it. There you go. Yeah, Hoodridge takes it up.
There was a thing we were talking about where if you overextend in front of the point and you aren't watching bridge, that you're going to get flanked and back capped by a scout.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, if you don't have the intel, you have to leave one back for defense. And it should be either, you know, like a sticky trap or a sentry or something like that. What I can understand is maybe holding outside, have a level 3 sentry back at home base guarding, and then while your team's holding the bridge, set up a teleporter. And that would be like the most craziest thing ever. But I doubt anything like that will ever happen. Uber is pop coming on in. They're going to focus Raging again. Nice jump by DFG. Takes him out. Unfortunately, they couldn't cap, though, because my fist killed Hoodridge. And he's going to run away with the intel, screaming for mommy. Oh, no, he has to turn back. He has a little health. He doesn't think he can make it. No confidence. And he's going to go...
Jesus Christ! He
takes
out kind of fun there.
And Jizz has... Well, they have the thing, so Jizz should just run in and take this cap. Because they're capping spawn.
My fist is insane. He's
doing good
such
job
a good
here.
scout.
The pick again? No, unfortunately. I think he's out of ammo. Oh, poor guy.
My fist is just...
Fearless Wondercat gets caught by Petro as he respawns, takes the right exit instead of the left exit. But Hoodridge is going to pick up the intel. He should back it up. Their medic is down.
I just want to say that my fist is freaking insane. He is amazing for a scout.
He's a dodge king, really. He's a dodge king. It's hard to hit him.
Well, that's one of the major parts of Scout. He hits every shot, and he dodges every shot.
Yeah. I just realized that DFG and Catafun are wearing matching helmets. How cute.
Scholar, you have no reason to speak.
Hold on to this. Ooh, DFG goes down, unfortunately. Took a couple of meat shots to the face, and Earless Wondercat is out of position. He's got nobody to heal. Find someone to heal.
Oh, Earless, what are you doing?
He's not used to playing medic. He's used to playing scout.
I guess so, because he's not doing a damn good job of it. There's the Uber from Red,
yep, and
aka
going to take the
Sharpest
bottom
Knives.
left route. In the meanwhile, it's going to run through bottom mid. And there is Hoodridge there to stop them. Body block.
Scout versus Scout.
Yep.
Versus Soldier.
And he calls out the position, so Myfist is going to have to retreat and go for that half health pack.
Temporarily, but there's a pincer going on here, so we're going to see Myfist coming back. There he is!
Yep.
Myfist goes for it!
Cap, and they're going to take a 2-1 lead. Some good action going on right here. Myfist doing wonders for his team, staying way up there. Raging, unfortunately, keeps going down. DFG with those bombs taking him out every single time, and he's actually third down, which is kind of odd for the medic, typically. Earless Wondercat is pretty good for his team. He's up at 20.
This game is all about big plays right now. That's what we're seeing both teams make. We see pincer attacks coming from Skid with MyFist running around the side, just dodging everything like God, saying, "Ho ho, I want to see you hit me."
Fearless Wondercat Pyro Square takes them out.
Ooh.
They can't respond with the medic pick themselves. Raging does grab that intel, and he's gonna back it up there with Minstrel Boy on his tail.
Now it's Cal with it.
The ringer. You know what rings? Cowbells.
You know what else rings? A dead ringer.
Oh, schnapps. But Cal doesn't play Spy.
What's going on in your background? It sounds like a really noisy fan.
That's a printer. My wife's printing out stuff. Or she's scanning stuff, actually. I can just mute myself. Go ahead and take over conversation, managers.
You don't have to mute yourself, but okay then. Shit, I was actually in the middle of chewing. So let's see here. Sanzutsu is just continuing to hold on to mid here. We're going to see a bit of a poke in. DFG going to get blown up by Cal with a lovely sticky trap there. Fearless is still building, but there's the Uber from Sharpest Knives in the Drawers pushing forward. And they're not in the drawer, they're in the drawers, folks. I don't know what they're doing there, but that's what they're doing. We are seeing a complete wipe for Sanzutsu right now. They are all down. Not good for them. We're going to see Skid continue pushing on, just going straight through mid. Already the demo is there. It's Cal for the cap. No, he's back to he is forced to back off. We're just going to see a bit of delaying here, but here we go. It looks like Skid's going to push in. There's the buff banner. Soldier kind of gets knocked back, but he's going for it. He's getting healed. He is making a run for it for the equalizer. There is the cap, making it 3-1, giving Skid a 2-point advantage. This is starting to look bad for Sanzutsu, the people who we thought were going to win. I'm going to blame it on MyFist. Hope no one minds. It's all MyFist's fault.
We have taken the enemy intelligence.
Skid's going to back off a little bit here, but they still have the intel. They gave it to their scout, Mr. MyFist here, who's going to make a run for it. And cap number 2. It is now a 3-point advantage, 4-1. This is just getting ridiculous. We still have 9 minutes and 50 seconds in the first half, and they've already captured 4-1. Intel is resetting, but this time it's Hoodrich looking for it. He wants to get out of there. Chestnut is going to have to back off, but he's going to get taken out by Hoodrich before he can, and Hoodrich is making a run for it. It's 1st-9, and Hoodrich will not make it. MyFist has it once again, and he is getting out of dodge. He's going to take the side route, most likely going to go to the upper right as usual. Oh, nope, he backtracks a little bit. Goes the other way, takes a couple grenades in the face. Currently, Sanzutsu is once again holding on to mid, but we've seen repeatedly that mid is not saving them. I feel this is kind of problematic. Welcome back.
Problematic? So yeah, what's interesting about Converge is that it lends itself more to plays than any other map, because the other maps, frags are more important, but here frags are not as important, and controlling that intel is like playing a game of basketball, where you need to make these plays and get these points while denying your opponent a point.
Well, so far they're doing a good job. There's the Uber, though. Earless Wondercat coming in with his boy DFG.
Yes, but they're way forward, and it looks like MyFist is going to try to sneak behind here, and there's only the engineer back, and he can only chip damage against MyFist. I don't think he can match him in one-on-one.
There's a scout there. Come on, that scout had better know that he had. There we go. Hoodrich does know he's coming, but MyFist takes him out. Oh,
and the Catafun just a little too late to try to get that, and they have a
5-1
here. There's nobody on
4-point advantage.
If Skid just grabs it and just kind of play a little bit passive and force Sanzutsu to make aggressive moves, they might have an easy time getting these last couple caps.
Indeed. God dang it. MyFist, who invited you?
I'm glad I didn't bet that key with Scholar.
I'm good that I didn't bet anything at all. I just bet my word. Well, I'm still losing, but who cares? This gives me this huge want to go and stab people in their backs. That'll be entertaining.
So Cat's now switched off of Soldier. He's gone to Scout, and that's really where he shines. I think one of the best combos, and I was mentioning this before we started, was that DFG lays down a lot of damage, and Catafun is excellent on cleanup because he can just sneak in there and just pop a cap in somebody and finish them off. And that made it for a really good combo. And DFG's going
So
to
they're going for
jump
it.
here.
There we go.
He takes the issue in his own hands. He's going to grab a quick cap for his team. So they're not quite out of it yet. And they still have to, they're going to pick up the intel here again if...
I mean, they might be...
What the hell was that? Who was
But
that?
they might be 3... God damn it. Anyway, they might be 3 points down, but they still have 6 minutes in this first half and the second half to catch up. But it also depends on if they're going to continue getting capped by Skid, because Skid is just saying, we're going to continue capping.
I don't know. Right there, Catafun left the bridge during the cooldown period, and he just ran on ahead and left the intel for somebody else to pick up. That was not the right play.
Nope.
I think Square is probably realizing that he maybe he's having a hard time matching against DFGs in terms of protecting his medic, and so he's switched over to Pyro to protect his medic better.
Plus, you must understand that he's playing Pyro right now, whereas if I were in this game, I would be playing Spy 100% of the time, and my team would probably lose because of it.
I think less than trying to get a good class composition, you do want to have your teammates play a class that they are comfortable with. That will make
I don't know, though. I mean, having a 100% Spy, though...
He's going to try to get out of the way. He's got a Scout, and, takes up Catafun. With help from Cow. Back there, Cow man. DFG trying to grab the kill, but Fork's gonna grab that half health pack and get out of there. He's just gonna dance around and hold on to this intel. They're gonna play a possession game here, folks. They got 5 more minutes left to burn in this half, and they're more than halfway up to the 9 that they need to win this game. Oh, nice reflex.
Looks like Sunzutsu's trying to push in here.
Yep, they see the intel.
Skid's
so
still holding
if
it, though.
you see the intel, really, you can push in and try to get that kill. But, I mean, Myphis is going to be smart with it. He's going to hold back. And Myphis
No, it's Chestnut with it. It's Chestnut,
with it. I thought it was Myphis. I thought
if they gave it to Myphis would have already been out the side and halfway down the map. No offense to Chestnut, but he is playing really passive here.
That might be their strategy. He is the team captain. He's allowed to make these calls.
This is true.
Uber coming in from DFG. He's going to try to get the medic. 1, 2, nice shot. Again, Zipa had the Uber. He should have just popped it. Unfortunately, his medic does go down, and DFG goes down. They didn't get the intel, but they did kill the medic. Gives them some opportunities to make its defense here. Nice sticky trap by Minstrel.
Yeah, that's really an important thing. If you just counter Uber, you're going to win. You just pop it and Uber someone. You will win this fight.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of dying, you'll come out alive, and they'll be dead.
I think Zippo's probably more used to playing soldier than medic. Correct me if I'm wrong. So we have both teams who are known for having really good soldiers, and they're both running double scout, and they have a person who's technically off-classing as medic. So it's leading to some interesting situations, really. Battling on the bridge here, and you know, Pyro's doing a pretty good job here keeping the other team away with some flares, and they're laying on the pressure. They've taken over this middle area, and they're going to take the issue to the front door of Blue Base. Is that Cow or sorry, is that Forks or Myphis? He bumps into Hoodrich, and both scouts are down for the blue team, and but they're not going to push with this intel for some reason.
It's because the rest of the team is still alive and just waiting for the scouts to come in.
Well, they got the pick. They should have gone in, I think. They got 2 scouts down. They had numbers. They could have ran in and just killed everybody. It's not like the other team had their Uber. Because both
Cow's going for a pan. He will get it on DFG.
We have taken the enemy intelligence.
Demo pan? And My Fist is getting the hell out of dodge. He's retreating all the way to mid at the moment.
Yeah, his team went down pretty hard there. They lost their medic, and so they kind of pushed back. No, lock and load
No.
isn't banned. We wanted it to be banned. We were complaining about it during Snake Water, if you remember.
We love the lock and load so much that we want it to go die in a fire.
Well, you wanted to. I was just like, ah, well, Ollie Boki.
Well, it just depends on how. It's kind of like the huntsman. You don't actually have to be good at aiming it. You just have to be good at predicting, and you have to be good at guessing, pretty much. Because you really can't. If the guy just turns direction, you're not going to hit him. You're going to miss. So therefore, you really just have to. You have to predict where he's going and just aim there instead of aiming at him.
Cap, they got a nice, healthy 4-point lead here. And, wow, half
God.
still a minute and a little bit before the half is time, and they're only 3 caps away from winning this match. And I think Sun Tzu is going to be a little bit frustrated here. They're really pushing on in. Hoodridge takes out Forts, and he's going to run on in. He probably should have backed off, get a half health pack, but he's going to try to get this cap real quick. Unfortunately, Myphis is there, yeah. If he grabbed that health pack, he could have ignored Myphis and just jumped.
This is why you must watch out and kill the Myfist.
So we're always picking on one person to kill before the team can surge in. It seems like Myphis is like the person there.
Alrighty then, right at the moment we will have to make the famous Joker statement of killing the Batman, and we will switch it into, it's simple, we kill the Myfist.
Oh, nice. Catafun there, I think, has a good matchup against Myphis. I don't think he has any health, so he's gonna run in here pretty much butt naked. Oh, he sees the pyro, he's gonna go down. Yeah.
Smart Pyro with Air Blast is credit to team. No, we're not giving Cal any credit. You shut up, Scholar. It's all about Myfist in here. We are biased.
He's now taken over the pocket role, which is quite interesting. He took it away from Pai, who was originally the soldier, and he switched over to Pyro. And they're just gonna try to guard Zipa a little bit so he can actually get an Uber out. But you know, even if Zipa has an Uber, he may not use it. Oh, time's called. That's out. So
there we go.
Sharpest Knives in the Drawer has a healthy 6-2 lead, and we're going into halftime here. I think Sun Tzu needs a little pep talk. What would you say?
Yeah, more like get off your lazy asses, start talking more.
You think communication is the problem here?
It's definitely one of them. I mean, they keep getting backcapped, first of all. It's not that hard to... Well, I mean, if their hoods are fucking up as much as ours are, then it's going to be hard. But if they're not... Hey, look, the little arrow on my screen is now pointing back towards our base. I think we should be worried about that fact that the intel is behind us.
I think a lot of teams just really isn't used to this format, where you're not focusing on frags, and instead you're focusing on capping a single intel. It is very much, like I said before, it's very much like basketball, and you do need to have a few plays in the books, a few plays that you practice, and you have to start thinking about things like possession and how you're going to force the issue without giving up too much in your defense.
Yeah, No, JJZ is still playing Engineer. I feel like that's one of their problems. They're running Engineer.
And really, I haven't seen a sentry. I'll tell you, I've seen mini sentries, but I haven't seen like a good sentry placement.
We saw sentries like, I mean, we saw an actual sentry only for like 30 seconds, then he went back to mini sentries, but you're right. He doesn't try to put mini sentries in sneaky places, and that's one of the benefits of mini sentries.
Right,
they're
wide open, and they're getting pistoled down. I mean, they're getting pistoled down.
Yeah, sticky jump caps. I'll take those any day.
Call those slam dunks. So yeah, anyways, if you guys are Minecraft players, I am doing this ultra hardcore thing. Check out my YouTube channel and sign up if you're interested. We're trying to get 2 more people, especially people from the Duck Soup community. We're going to try doing this. It'll be a fun game. You get to kill people. It'll be like TF2 in Minecraft.
Ultra hardcore.
Ultra hardcore, man.
TF2 sudden death, free for all. With destructible environment.
We should have free-for-alls in TF2. That'd be pretty funny.
It'd feel like Quake all over again, but slower.
Wow, did you see that jump by Myphis? He just kind of like hovered in the air and got to those boxcars. That was a pretty crazy jump.
You have to understand, it's Myfist. He defies gravity.
See, Oh man, I thought maybe he was using like atomizer or something, but no, he's just like flutter jumping like Yoshi.
That's the point. He's my fist. He defies gravity. It's like he has anti-gravity boots on or something, which
I
were
think.
designed by Cave Johnson.
Well, it looks like Hoodrich is gonna try going heavy here, and for this next part, that seems like part of their little pep talk. I want to see DFG do a little bit more roaming. I think DFG got one of the caps, one of the two caps that they grabbed, and I think he can make a better showing here. And like him and Catafun, I think if they just paired up and started going ahead, leave the medic with Hoodrich, and have medic and Hoodrich basically stay near the bridge for defense. I think they might have a better position that way, and they can DFG and Catafun can probably combine, get some picks, and steal the intel.
Yeah, what I'm really looking for is for them to drop the flippin' engineer. He's not helping. This is proven
Hey,
pretty much.
JJ is one of the secondary characters, the secondary players that everybody on your team has to play every other week, and if engineer is the only class that he's comfortable with, that's just the way it's gonna be.
Doc, come on, man.
This is true, but
I mean,
I don't know. Just look at his place on the scoreboard. He pretty much proves how well he's doing as an engineer in this
he's got
scenario.
11. Hey, 11's not bad. I think what I want to see out of JJ is a level 3 sentry. That will stop my fist in his tracks. If you set up a level 3 sentry, just freaking put it right against the point. And
Especially since you get Wrangler.
You don't need to get Wrangler. You just stick the thing right at the point. Just stick it right at the point, and you'll be fine. Because the thing is that if my fist gets around your team has a good presence at the other person's front door. They're not going to have their whole team rush you. If my fist is trying to sneak that thing behind, he's going to get killed. He's not going to be able to beat your sentry. As long as you put it in a place where he can't get pistoled down, you'll be fine. All right, so
That was my
who are we waiting for? I think is the pep talk still going on?
Most likely, because everyone's
you know
here.
I would be tempted to let Earless go scout and have just wing it as medic. If I was Sun Tzu, I would be tempted just to let him wing it as medic and have Earless go scout, so that Earless can play scout and can just pocket Hoodrich like mad.
Oh yeah. Long story short, welcome to the second half. Let's get this show on the road.
Alright. Here we go. I'm gonna watch Minstrel Boy do a little rollout here. He got the nice little mid roll. See if he can grab that. Oh, he goes for the health pack. If he managed to grab this intel before the other team, it would have been great. But it looks like Sharpest Knives is gonna grab it first. Yep. And I mean, Pyro who got it. Minstrel Boy could have grabbed it way early. I think he kind of made the wrong decision there. Should have grabbed it and just ran away with it.
He wanted to grab it, but the stickies were in front of him, and I think he actually jumped a little bit too far there, where he meant to jump a little less and hit the intel.
Pie's going to retreat here with the intelligence. He's at half health, getting heals now. And he's going to sit and wait. Oh, heavy medic! Get him! Get him! Pyro power! Oh, he goes down. And Hoodrich is going to grab that intel. Medic is lit on fire. He's going to pick up sandwich, or just get the half health back. Sure, why not?
He's just gonna be on fire for a couple moments.
Right, so
no
Hoodrich,
biggie.
see if he can make a difference here. He's gonna grab this cat real quick as the Ubers collide, and he's just gonna hop out of there as Cow tries to sticky. He does sacrifice himself for the medic.
Heavy cap.
Rich's hat. Is that worth a hat? Catafun's gonna grab the intel immediately. They're gonna get some good possession going on here. Score is now 6-3. For those of you guys keeping track at home. Ooh, big bomb by Petro here. He goes to Wondercat.
Well, Raging is down as well.
Ah, okay.
It's not that big of a troll.
The enemy intelligence.
It's more like, oh, you got our medic? Well, I guess we'll take care of yours as well.
You gotta think about this though. My fist is down.
Oh,
Sun
Cal's got
Tzu
sticky
can
jumper
win.
going on, and there you go. That's the level 3 sentry that we're looking for. And unfortunately, he's got the sticky jumper, so he can't take it out with stickies.
Trollolol.
He trolled himself.
I don't agree with that sentry placement. I don't agree with it at all.
Oh no, he does have a sticky. I thought he had a sticky launcher. Oh, that's weird. He does have stickies.
Now I get.
That is an accepted place. That is an accepted place. It's not the best location, I don't think, but it is an accepted location. The dispenser is probably going to block it a little bit.
No, it's not going to block that doorway, but what it's going to do is it's going to get blown up by stickies faster than someone could say, but Jesus.
Yeah, because
or it's going to get
demos above can shoot it down without getting shot, so that's probably why it's not that good. But I mean, if you're building a sentry and you're relying on your team to cover you a little bit, that's fine. And scouts can't really handle that sentry too.
I mean, you have to understand that scouts can't handle it. Pretty much any class can't handle it except demos and soldiers. Demos and soldiers will just be like, ah, look at you, I'm just going to massacre you.
Right, but how often
because
are you going to see the demo and soldiers like go there by themselves, right? Usually you'll have your teammates there if the demo.
No, you're right.
From base. They're not going to be able
especially
to
with any communication. With any communication, that
here
sentry
they come,
should
and
be
they
fine.
have, they have the whole team here. Even the Uber is popped. They will take care of this, but Catafun grabs the intel and books it out of there. So even if they get the sentry, they're not going to get this kill. And he's just going to...
What is Cat doing?
He's playing footsie here. He's like, whoops, waiting for the demo respawn. Takes out ranging. Nice shot there by Catafun. And he's lays some pistol damage down on Cal. So Cal's going to have to back it up there. He leaves a sticky trap. Let's see if Mr. Boy falls for it. No, he sees it and calls that out. And
yeah, no. That sentry was a
Cat
fairly
major
smart play.
Earless Wonder Cat, if you're wondering, you can heal your own scout. Ooh, nice flare there.
Oh, Earless got taken out. Well, Raging has just started building, but that's still going to be about a 20% Uber advantage.
Yeah.
If not more, actually.
Well, yeah, it depends on when Wonder Cat reconnects with his teammates. I don't expect the team to push in here. It looks like Catafun wants to do it. He does see the sticky trap on the mid doors. And he thinks he's going to rotate to that upper right. I would just recommend that he leaves the intel somewhere difficult for the other team to acquire and wait for their medic to come back up.
You know, the one thing I'd be worried about with that sentry placement is its ability to actually hit the point.
Yeah, I think jumpers might be able to outrace the sentry gun.
And I feel scouts might actually be able to.
No, I don't think scouts will be able to do it. Scouts are too frail, but I mean a buff soldier or a buff demo might be able to do it.
Is bonk banned?
You can't carry the bonk and the intel at the same time.
Oh, that's right. Never mind. Sorry, that's right. No, I'm sorry.
But bonk's not banned. I mean, you can take out the...
Oh,
you can have two scouts.
No, I know how this could work. If the sentry, if he comes in from above the sentry and jumps toward the point from directly above the sentry will knock him into the point, and if its range isn't good enough...
right away. You're betting way too much that the rockets won't hit you directly and kill you immediately. So
I don't know.
Catafun's going to push in here with his soldier. Yeah, Catafun's combining with DFG, as I mentioned. This is one of the things that I wanted to see. DFG is going to get aggressive in his face. Backs it up, going to grab that health pack. Catafun is just making sure he wants to get the picks. See, the combo is DFG lays damage, Catafun runs in and gets picks. And they're going to combine here. Will they get this cap? Oh, unfortunately, it goes down, but DFG is going to back him up. He's going to, oh, so close, goes down. Oh, almost worked out. Nice teamwork there. And that's what I was talking about. Catafun and DFG is like a mini team in and of themselves. During the entire time, unfortunately, Sun Tzu's team pretty much got wiped as their medic is down, and looks like they're going to take a presence here on the bridge. Skid, that is. Or rather, take a presence in other people's front doors. They're forcing the issue here.
If I were a betting man, I would bet those rockets would not hit you, comparing to the distance. And mind you, you're talking to a guy who plays way too much engineer. If I were a betting man... That's just me. That's just me. And yeah, you do have to touch the ground, but that's what I'm saying. If the point's out of range of the sentry, then it's going to stop shooting you. You're going to be like, oh, drop to the ground.
Yeah, that's why I was saying maybe just put the sentry right against the point. That way, even if jumpers are jumping at you, they'll get...
Really, the best position for this sentry probably is in the center of the room. Watch as many doors as possible. Team support equals good.
And it can get edged. It can get edged by scouts even, dude.
It can get edged anywhere! It doesn't matter. It can get edged anywhere. It can get edged by a soldier, for God's sakes.
I don't know. I would put it right next to the point. I think that would be hilarious just to do that.
It would be, because then it just get pistoled.
Maybe it's kind of close to the center of the room, but it's not like right dead smack in the middle. But it's closer to the point than anything else. And I think that's really important because it'll stop jumpers and it'll stop a lot of things. It'll stop solo caps, and that's mainly what you want to do. You want to stop people from being able to cap it all by their lonesome. See, like MyFist is trying to do right now, and JAA is going to be able to handle this because he's got the sentry to back him up. No longer have to worry going one-on-one against MyFist.
MyFist got massacred. It's a good day.
Katafun's got the
It's a
intel
good
now.
day.
He's going to take a look at the positioning. There is sticky traffic getting popped. Doesn't take anybody out. He's out of there. He wants some
And
heals.
Chestnut's down. And Cow's down because of the lock and load.
There's
There's the
a
thing.
good time to push in. There's only a heavy watching the point. If Cat can get a buff, he might be able to make it here, especially with... Oh, didn't really time that well. And he's going to go down here. Yeah.
Yep.
Here comes the heavy. Fuel him. My fist goes down. They're going to grab
Go, go, go!
Oh, no.
Ah! Yes, there we go.
There. Oh, Gale's Wonder Cat does go down, though, unfortunately. DFG is down as well.
6-4, they have 11 minutes to get 2
Hey,
captures.
they're making a good comeback here. They've been able to
Yeah, it's true.
deny Skid from getting any caps, and I think that's super important.
And it's kind of, in my opinion,
doing its work. It's doing a job.
what they're holding, in my opinion, is actually quite amazing. They're pretty much down a player because they don't have JJ out there, but they're still holding a good portion of the map most of the time.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If he leaves this level 3 there so that it covers the point, he can actually run out and have a semi-presence. At least lay down some shotgun, chip damage a little bit, you know.
No,
With your
no,
sentry
no,
back, you
no.
don't have to worry about solo caps. And that's the only thing that
No,
really
you
have to
do.
worry about.
You do have to worry about solo caps.
But
If
can
you leave
call
the level
out
3
solo
sentry
caps,
alone...
like well before, because you can see your sentry taking some damage. And if you're running, oh, is the teleporting wrench banned?
I don't know, but
That's part of the
it depends on how fast
ban
my fist
set.
can edge the sentry. In that position, my fist could edge it rather quickly. Like, he could pop his face around that door, shoot it with the sentry, and go down about a third of its health. And he just has to repeat that 2 times in a matter of 2 seconds. The sentry's down, there's the cap. But that's what he's saying, is the engineer would be out on the field, meaning there's no one there to repair it. Therefore...
Oh, here comes the Uber, and they're gonna try to take out the sentry. I'm looking for MyFist. I saw him run around somewhere. I have no idea where he went. He's got the intel. Oh, there he is. He comes in from the 3rd position, sneaks the cap. They're gonna be up 2 more, and they win this game. Sun Tzu Tzu needs 5, and it looks like, yeah, they managed to kill the whole team though in exchange for that cap. Let's see if that matters. They're gonna grab this one, and they're gonna return cap and hold the bridge as well. The entire team is up though, so they might be watching this and preventing this cap.
Well, almost the entire team is up because of the lovely wave system where 5 players can respond at the same time.
Heavy's gonna lay cover fire. Cover me, I'm going in.
And Scout goes for it, and Scout gets
Cat's
it.
cap, and we're gonna see if
7-5.
Yes. So we got Minstrel Boy and DFG. They're gonna watch the bridge here. They're gonna hopefully take the intel when it comes back. Be smart, guys.
This is looking promising. Well, what's up with the intel there? Okay.
That at least is what we, you know.
Come on, DFG, get out of there, DFG.
DFG does get to pick on MyFist, and that's pretty good.
Nice
They
job.
can push forward through this.
Indeed, they have.
I think
Yeah, they do
what's
have
really
slight-
commendable is Sun Tzu Tzu's defense right now. Is that they really stepped up the D game, which is really big because before the other team was just getting caps like crazy.
Oh yeah, it was. What was it? Like 5-1?
They had a 4-point lead at one point. Yeah.
5-1.
No, it was 6-2.
No, 5-1. I thought it was 5-1 in the beginning of the half.
No, 6-2.
No, it was 5-1. Listen to Scholar.
Well, okay. Right now the score is 7-5. So they were 6-2 at the start of this half. Listen to Scholar.
No, you're right.
He is a
That's
scholar
right.
and a gentleman.
And before that, wait, but he was wrong before that because he said it was, and then he says, "Oh wait, Muffin was right." He is reconsidering his word, sir. That will never pass on your exams. You will have to retake the
Oh,
final
Memphis chasing
exams.
down Catafon. He's going to grab the intel. He's going to book it out of there, regroup with his team. And they're going to push in all together now with the Uber on the demo. Cal's going to go crazy on them. Doesn't get a pick. They found the sentry gun. They're going to try to distract it so that Myfist can get the cap. Sentry
And there's my fist. Boom.
Boom! Oh, but Myfist managed to get the cap just before DFG kills both scouts.
God, Earless is taken out though by my fist. Oh God, Budrich is taken. Oh God, my fist.
Oh dear. Myfist is going to chase down Cal as well. Oh, sorry, that was Catafun, and they trade there. Nobody's on the bridge with. The intel's already cooled off. Yeah, it looks like Skid needs one more cap, and they've got this.
$10 says my fist is the one who caps it.
You're on.
$10 and a Portal 2 map. I'll call it the ducking initiative.
What,
It
you
will
just
involve
wanted to
lots of
duck more
lemons.
often?
Perhaps. I will install hundreds of thousands of lemons and make the map out of lemons. Explosive lemons.
Do they even have that in the game? I know they.
Nope, they do have lemons.
I know what's his face. Cave Johnson talks about it. Yeah.
No, people have actually made incendiary hand grenades. Incendiary lemon hand grenades. It's disturbing that people have made these things, but they have. Let's see here. Where are we at right
position
now?
up in front of the blue base, and DFG's pass off the intel to Catafun. They're gonna try to find a way to get inside without dying. Catafun already competes against Petrol. He's gonna get out of there. Took some damage. Two teams just kind of bouncing off each other. Both teams do have their Uber, so it's a little tense moment before they collide.
Both teams are made of repulsion gel. What was that?
Alright, nice spam going down. Forces the pop on Raging. Raging this time says, I am not going to drop my Uber. He's going to push out. Nice.
Nope.
Cal does something with that. That's nice.
Oh,
Uber
there's the
going to
cap.
Point, and Catafun's going to get the cap. Oh, is
8 to
everybody
6
on
to
the
see what they
bridge
can
to
do.
pull down? No.
Oh, Wonderless gets taken out though.
Oh, one Earless Wondercat not staying alive very much.
Oh,
Catafun
there
is
we go.
back, so he's going to watch that. Takes that. I think he should run back
He
home.
grabs it and he's running it?
That's not
Oh
a
my
good
god,
idea.
what's he doing? What's he doing?
Oh, meets him with the demo. He's going to move forward still.
No! Why?
Yeah, that was probably a bad play there by Catafun. He should have backed it up. I really think they should have backed it up. I mean, they are pressed for time. They are, what, down 8-6? They had to make 3. 4 minutes is time to make 3. It's better to play safe with possession than to play silly. But of course, if he got in that, it would have been lucky. It would have been clutch, as they call it.
Yep, pretty
Fearless
much.
Wondercat goes down to some stickies. Oh, that's rough.
This is not looking good, Captain.
Yeah, Raging's got his Uber, and they're gonna try to. Oh, but Raging is separated from all his entire team. Catafun's gonna chase him down. I think he's gonna get this pick. Yep, Raging should have just popped it and backed out. Popped it or pushed in and popped it and backed out. Either one. Even if he's by
Long
himself.
story short, he should have popped it.
Yeah, he should have just popped in and rushed in because he knew his team was forward. Looks like Skid has the intel right now, and they're gonna. No, I don't think they're gonna be able to push him without Raging though. Oh, nice. Gets a kill on Forge, but Cow does pick up the intel, picks up the fumble, gets out of the way, and they're gonna back all the way to their point.
JJ did crash. JJ crashed.
Oh dear. Why aren't they pausing? They're like, yeah, we don't really need JJ.
The enemy has dropped.
JJ!
JJ crashed. They should have had to pause by now, you know? Like, because we have the 2-minute delay.
No one notices he's gone.
Poor JJ. Nobody even noticed when he's gone. Oh, I don't think Hoodrich is going to make this heavy cap. He goes down. But nice spam. Minstrel Boy's going to get this cap. And they're only 1 point behind now. A nice comeback. This is a huge comeback by Sensuzu.
They don't even have JJ. What's going on here? They're seriously not even pausing when they're one player
I feel
down.
bad now because I don't want Skid to drop yet another game where they were leading. Because I mean,
And this is going to be insulting. If they lose 5-6, if they're going to lose 5-6, that's just insulting.
They're gonna rush in. They might get this cap. No! Catafun goes down. My Fist with D.
It's my fist. What do you expect?
Oh, all that spam not doing that much now without Skelty K. Without everybody else is down. Hoodrich is gonna run back here.
He needs to run faster. He's gonna die.
This is gonna chase him down. I don't think he's
Yeah,
gonna do
Hoodrich
that much
is dead.
good. Yeah. Anybody up? We got one.
There we go. Come on, get out of that spawn door. Get out of that spawn door.
Use the pause. Use the pause.
Do it!
But we already know that they didn't use the pause because it would have happened already before this.
Yeah, it's just disturbing that they're not
Fist,
pausing.
Don't get the cap, My Fist. Thank God. Saved myself $10 there.
Get out of there, get out of there, get out of there! Oh yes, the scout gets out of there!
He's gonna grab the health pack, and the entire
He's still
team
going!
down for...
He's still going!
Go long,
But
go long!
they're gonna respawn! They're gonna respawn though! This isn't good!
1 second. The entire team's gonna be...
Oh, it's gonna be close! It's gonna be close!
He's gonna get it. They're not
He's gonna get it! Oh, he ties it up!
Ties it up at 8-8. We got 1 minute and a little bit under a minute and a half left. It looks like Sensuzu's going to take possession here. This is good. If they take possession, they can take control of this game. They can dictate whether it goes to overtime or whether they cap it and win it.
Holy shit, this is amazing!
They just got to play smart. Oh man, I feel bad for Skid. This is the second game so far that they've had a nice lead and they've let the other team catch up.
This is just insulting. They're down a player and they just made this awesome comeback.
Well, they've only been down a player for a short while. Most of the comeback has occurred prior to this.
Well, this is true, but it could have been an easy cap. It could have
what I
been
don't
easy
understand
anything.
is why Sensuzu's not pausing.
Pausing?
Yeah, not pausing to at least get a ringer or get somebody else to jump in for them. Minstrel Boy's gonna go down here though. And I think Hoodrich is just gotta back it up. Uber is coming in on them. Everybody is on fire. Earliest Wonder Cat is way far ahead. I don't know what he's doing. He goes down. Hoodrich goes down. Zipa picks up the intelligence, passes it over to the soldier. He runs in. Oh, passes it over to My Fist. No, don't.
Oh, there's the cap.
Oh.
You just lost $10, boy.
Oh boy, that was a
Alright.
game.
Well, you're right. They should have paused. They should have friggin' paused and waited for JJ.
We have taken the enemy intelligence.
I don't
Who's
understand
up
why
with
they
that?
didn't pause and keep that game. But you know what? Very commendable for Sensuzu come back from a 4-point deficit to tie the game at the ace point. And good job for Skid for not dropping this game. Both teams are now 1-1, and
Yeah, JJ's back after it ends.
like, don't worry, guys, I've got this. And they're like, no, you don't.
God, they should have just paused. They could have had a level 3 sentry and everything, but oh, no. We don't feel like pausing.
That's too bad. That was close.
We have taken the enemy intelligence.
Or as Hungry put it, they are degaff.
Intelligence.
Alright, well, congratulations to Sharpest Knives in the Jar. You guys played an excellent game. You guys deserve that win. Be sure to tune in next week. We are going to week 3. Kicking it off will be on Code Front. And I'll get a video up for that. But the first game is going to be on the 24th between the team we just watched, Skid.
It's actually
and
23rd.
Oh, it's moved to 23rd.
Look at the next one.
Oh, yeah.
Because you put in the wrong order.
So I feel like pointing this
You
out
suck
that
at making schedules, Hungry. Alright, first
I wanna
game
point
is
this
gonna
out.
be on the 23rd, which is Wednesday. And it's going to be between Set Snail for Fail versus Lightspeed Briefs.
I just want to point out here that what the fuck are we doing playing on Cold Front? They have Warm Front. Why would you want to go to someplace cold?
I guess because people are probably just used to it now. I mean, it's not a professional league. We let people play something they're used to. I'll get a preview video up for Code Front, and yeah, check it out.
I mean, it's true. The